The FBI's recent investigation into the secretive world of Diddy's mansion has unveiled a labyrinthine network of underground tunnels that has left the public grappling with questions of power, privilege, and secrecy. These tunnels, shrouded in mystery, represent more than just hidden passageways. They are symbolic of an opulence and influence that extend far beyond what the public eye typically sees. The story, which began as a routine probe into financial irregularities, has quickly spiraled into a tale of intrigue, involving clandestine gatherings, high-tech security, and whispers of scandalous behavior. Here, we unpack the details, offering a comprehensive look at what has been uncovered and the larger implications of these revelations. The opulent underground, a paradise for the elite. Imagine stepping into a mansion adorned with million-dollar artworks, crystal chandeliers, and an air of grandeur. Beneath this luxurious facade, however, lies an even more extraordinary secret. An underground network designed to rival the splendor above ground. These tunnels are far from utilitarian. Reports suggest they feature plush velvet furnishings, mood lighting, and soundproof walls, creating an ambiance of exclusivity and comfort. Some describe these corridors as a retreat from reality, a place where the elite could indulge in their desires, shielded from the prying eyes of the world. The tunnels allegedly contain themed rooms that defy imagination. One could wander through a passage styled as an Egyptian temple, replete with golden ornaments and hieroglyphic murals, only to emerge into a neon-lit chamber reminiscent of a futuristic sci-fi movie. These spaces weren't merely functional. They were designed to transport visitors to another dimension, offering a sensory experience tailored to their most extravagant fantasies. This meticulous attention to detail, from climate-controlled environments to custom scent diffusers, highlights the extraordinary lengths taken to create this underground haven. A fortress of secrecy, high-tech security. Measures access to these tunnels was no simple feat. Hidden behind unassuming doors, the entrances were protected by advanced security systems, including biometric scans, fingerprint recognition, and retina scanners. Such measures are typically reserved for high-security facilities, raising the question, what was being protected down there? The level of security suggests that these tunnels were far more than a venue for lavish parties. They were a sanctuary, a place where the stakes were high enough to justify such extreme precautions. Adding to the intrigue is the presence of surveillance equipment reportedly embedded throughout the tunnels. Cameras tucked discreetly into corners, microphones hidden in walls, and a central control room to monitor every move suggest a level of oversight that goes beyond ensuring safety. These systems raise uncomfortable questions about the intent behind this surveillance. Was it for personal leverage, blackmail, or something else entirely? Whatever the purpose, the presence of such technology casts a shadow over the activities that took place within these secretive corridors. The origins of the tunnels. A decade-long project? Constructing such an elaborate network of underground passageways would have required years of planning and immense financial resources. While official records of the tunnel's construction remain elusive, architectural experts speculate that their creation involved some of the most skilled engineers and designers in the industry. The craftsmanship evident in the tunnels, from rare imported woods lining the walls to custom lighting systems, reflects a project of significant scale and ambition. Interestingly, the tunnels reportedly extend far beyond Diddy's estate, connecting multiple properties in what some claim is a sprawling underground network. If true, this would indicate a level of collaboration and secrecy that rivals the most intricate Hollywood storylines. The idea that these passageways could link various estates owned by influential figures only adds to the mystique, suggesting a coordinated effort to maintain a hidden world away from public scrutiny. A playground for the powerful. Rumors of extravagant gatherings. The tunnels have long been rumored to host exclusive gatherings, bringing together a mix of celebrities, CEOs, and politicians. These events, shrouded in secrecy, are said to have been far more than simple parties. Guests allegedly participated in elaborate performances, rituals, and other activities that defied societal norms. The atmosphere, described by some as both surreal and hedonistic, created an environment where inhibitions were left at the door. Witnesses and insiders have hinted at the unique nature of these events. One visitor described the acoustics of the tunnels as perfect for live performances, recalling moments when musicians and artists would transform the underground chambers into impromptu stages. Another account mentions themed evenings, where entire rooms would be redecorated to match specific motifs. A masquerade ball in a Venetian-style hall, for example, or a jazz night in a room designed to mimic a 1920s speakeasy. These gatherings weren't just about indulgence. They were carefully curated experiences designed to dazzle and delight. A darker side, whispers of scandal and rituals. As tantalizing as the stories of luxury and exclusivity are, they are accompanied by darker rumors that paint a more troubling picture. Speculation about what truly went on in these tunnels goes far beyond wild parties. Some allege that the underground network served as a venue for activities that skirted the boundaries of legality and morality. Whispers of strange rituals, secretive performances, and questionable behavior have fueled conspiracy theories and public outrage. The presence of surveillance equipment only amplifies these concerns. If these events were meticulously documented, it raises questions about the purpose of such records. Were they meant to be leverage against powerful individuals, or were they part of a more sinister agenda? The lack of clarity surrounding these allegations only deepens the mystery, leaving the public to grapple with unsettling possibilities. The FBI's involvement, a case of serendipity. The FBI's discovery of the tunnels was reportedly an accident. Agents were initially investigating an unrelated matter, possibly financial irregularities or tax filings, when they stumbled upon the hidden entrance to this underground world. What began as a routine inquiry quickly turned into a case that reads like the plot of a psychological thriller. Sorting through paperwork led to navigating a labyrinth of opulence and secrecy, revealing a side of Diddy's life that few could have imagined. The agent's findings have sparked a firestorm of speculation and debate. While the FBI has kept many details under wraps, the mere existence of these tunnels has prompted questions about what other secrets might lie beneath the surface of Hollywood's elite. Will the investigation lead to further revelations? Or will it be quietly swept under the rug, as so many scandals involving powerful figures have been before? The public reaction, a storm of speculation. News of the tunnels has sent shockwaves through social media, with everyone from die-hard fans to conspiracy theorists weighing in. The revelations have sparked debates about the ethics of wealth and power, the boundaries of privacy, and the extent to which the rich and famous can shield their lives from public scrutiny. Memes, think pieces, and amateur investigations have flooded the internet, each adding to the growing narrative surrounding Diddy's secret world. Some see the tunnels as a symbol of excess, a physical manifestation of the desire to escape the constraints of normal life. Others view them as evidence of something far more sinister, a hidden realm where rules and accountability do not apply. Whatever the interpretation, the story has captured the public's imagination, ensuring that it will remain a topic of discussion for years to come. The bigger picture: power, privilege, and secrecy. At its core, the story of Diddy's tunnels is about more than just hidden passageways. It is a reflection of the unchecked power and privilege that can come with immense wealth and influence. The ability to construct a secret world beneath one's mansion, complete with high-tech security and opulent design, speaks to a level of freedom and impunity that few can imagine. But with great power comes great scrutiny. The revelations about the tunnels have raised important questions about accountability, transparency, and the ethical responsibilities of those in positions of influence. In a world where secrets rarely stay buried forever, the story of Diddy's tunnels serves as a reminder that even the most carefully constructed facades can eventually crumble. Whispers of construction and conspiracy. It all started innocuously enough. Suspicious construction activities at Sean Diddy Combs' sprawling Los Angeles mansion. Neighbors and passers-by began noticing the late-night rumble of heavy equipment and the unmistakable signs of large-scale excavation. In the celebrity-packed hills of Los Angeles, such activity rarely goes unnoticed. Speculation began to swirl, fueled by social media posts and drone footage, capturing glimpses of what appeared to be a massive underground project. At first, the whispers focused on the practical. Was Diddy building a panic room or perhaps a private art vault to house a priceless collection? But these speculations quickly gave way to something far more tantalizing: the possibility of an underground tunnel network. Rumors escalated with claims that the tunnels connected Diddy's estate to iconic Hollywood landmarks such as the Playboy Mansion and Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. Though the logistics of such a connection seemed implausible, the idea gained traction, revealing a public fascination with the possibility of hidden worlds beneath the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Hollywood's history of hidden passageways. The notion of underground tunnels isn't entirely far-fetched in the context of Hollywood. Stories of secret passageways and hidden spaces have been part of Los Angeles's lore for decades. During Prohibition, whispers of speakeasies connected by covert pathways were rampant, providing a clandestine escape for patrons seeking to evade law enforcement. Landmarks like the Beverly Hills Hotel are rumored to house hidden paths, reportedly used by stars like Marilyn Monroe and Frank Sinatra to ensure discretion during their comings and goings. Even the Chinese Theater, an architectural marvel and tourist hotspot, is said to feature secret spaces where private rendezvous could occur away from prying eyes. These stories, whether based in fact or fiction, have contributed to Hollywood's mythology as a place where the surface glimmers with wealth and glamour, but the shadows tell a different story. Against this backdrop, the rumors about Diddy's tunnels fit seamlessly. The allure of a hidden labyrinth, connecting estates and shielding the ultra-wealthy from the paparazzi's ever-watchful gaze, taps into a rich tradition of Hollywood intrigue. It's the kind of narrative that blurs the line between reality and fantasy, inviting endless speculation. The alleged network, from luxury to mystery. The details of the alleged tunnel network paint a picture that's equal parts luxury and enigma. According to whispers, these weren't just functional passageways, they were meticulously designed environments, reflecting the duality of the lives lived by the ultra-wealthy. Some rooms were reportedly lavishly appointed, featuring plush cushions, rich fabrics, and atmospheric lighting designed to create a surreal, otherworldly escape. These spaces seemed tailored for indulgence, a place where the pressures of fame and fortune could be momentarily forgotten. However, other areas of the network were said to be stark and clinical, their cold, precise designs suggesting purposes far removed from leisure. This contrast between opulence and austerity fueled theories that the tunnels served a dual purpose, one for luxury, the other for activities shrouded in secrecy. Adding to the intrigue were the rumored security measures. Advanced surveillance systems and restricted access points hinted at a level of planning and intent far beyond a simple underground retreat. The whispers of ritual rooms and initiation spaces only deepened the sense of mystery, suggesting that the tunnels were designed not merely for comfort or security, but for something far more calculated and clandestine. The ritual rumors, power and secrecy. As the story evolved, it took on darker and more sinister tones. Among the most chilling allegations were claims that the tunnels hosted secret rituals, gatherings where power dynamics were tested and loyalties forged. Whispers of initiation ceremonies began to circulate, with participants allegedly required to perform acts that bound them to a code of silence. The idea of rituals immediately evokes a mix of fear and fascination. It plays into deep-seated cultural fears about the corrupting influence of unchecked wealth and power. What happens when those at the top of society's hierarchy operate without oversight, shielded by immense resources and influence? Stories of ritualistic displays of dominance and loyalty feed into these anxieties, suggesting a world where morality is subordinated to the pursuit of power. Connections to Hollywood's infamous landmarks. The tunnel's alleged connections to other iconic estates added another layer to the intrigue. The Playboy Mansion, with its long-standing reputation for secrecy and excess, was a prime target for speculation. For decades, the mansion has been the subject of whispers about hidden doors and secret passages, creating an air of mystery around its hedonistic gatherings. The idea that it could be linked to Diddy's estate via an underground passage seemed almost too perfect, a cinematic union of two legendary symbols of Hollywood extravagance. Then, there was Neverland Ranch, Michael Jackson's sprawling property turned personal amusement park. Urban legends about hidden bunkers and secret tunnels have surrounded Neverland for years, making it an ideal candidate for inclusion in this sprawling network. While the practicalities of connecting these locations via underground tunnels are dubious, the narrative persists, driven by a collective fascination with the idea of Hollywood's elite existing in an interconnected, secretive web. The FBI raid. Fact or fuel for fiction? The rumors about Diddy's tunnels reached a fever pitch in March 2014, when his mansion was reportedly raided by the FBI. Headlines screamed allegations of racketeering, human trafficking, and possession of suspicious items. Though the details of the raid remain murky, the mere mention of underground tunnels ignited a firestorm of speculation. Suddenly, the story wasn't just an internet conspiracy. It had a real-world incident to anchor it, however tenuous the connection might be. Reports from the raid mentioned an underwater swimming tunnel connected to a grotto, a feature that could easily be dismissed as a whimsical luxury. Yet, in the public imagination, it became evidence of something far more nefarious. The freak tunnels became a viral sensation, with online sleuths and conspiracy theorists dissecting every available detail in an attempt to uncover the truth. The role of the Internet, fueling the fire. The Internet played a crucial role in turning the tunnel rumors into a cultural phenomenon. Platforms like Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube became hotspots for wild theories and amateur investigations. Drone footage of Diddy's property was analyzed frame by frame, and speculative blueprints of the tunnel network were shared and debated. This online fervor highlights the public's enduring fascination with the lives of the ultra-wealthy. Stories of secret tunnels and hidden rooms tap into a collective desire to believe that celebrities don't just live differently. They exist in an entirely separate reality. It's not just the mansions and private jets. It's the idea of a cloak-and-dagger lifestyle, where hidden passageways and secret gatherings represent the ultimate power move. The psychology of intrigue. Why we can't look away. Human fascination with hidden spaces and secret activities is a deep-seated psychological phenomenon. Stories about clandestine tunnels or exclusive gatherings resonate with an almost primal allure. They tap into our innate curiosity about the unknown and our desire to uncover mysteries. These hidden spaces represent more than their physical reality. They symbolize forbidden knowledge and the promise of access to a world otherwise off-limits. This allure is rooted in the human condition, where the mysterious often feels like the key to greater understanding. The intrigue surrounding such tales, like rumors of secret tunnels, reflects a broader societal grappling with inequality and privilege. For many, these narratives provide a framework to understand the lives of the elite, who often seem to operate beyond the constraints of societal norms. Stories of hidden networks or exclusive realms serve as metaphors for the disparity between the ultra-wealthy and the rest of society. They embody the idea that, at certain levels of wealth and power, the usual rules no longer apply. These narratives also fulfill a psychological need to make sense of excess and escapism. In a world where the elite are often perceived as untouchable, tales of secret passageways or exclusive spaces provide a way to visualize how they navigate their privilege. The notion of hidden worlds allows us to assign a tangible explanation to the intangible gap between us and them. It's a way of projecting the abstract concept of privilege into something concrete, making it easier to grapple with emotionally and intellectually. Moreover, these stories are fueled by the thrill of exclusivity and the forbidden. The idea of places where only a select few can enter, or activities that are concealed from public view, stimulates the imagination. It taps into our desire to belong to something special, and our simultaneous suspicion of those who do. This paradox, the allure of inclusion and the resentment of exclusion, drives the enduring appeal of these narratives. Separating fact from fiction. As tantalizing as these rumors are, they remain largely unsubstantiated. There's no credible evidence to support the existence of a tunnel network connecting Diddy's estate to other Hollywood landmarks. The logistics alone make such a project unlikely, and much of the speculation relies on hearsay and conjecture. However, the lack of evidence hasn't stopped the story from taking on a life of its own. In the absence of concrete facts, the public imagination fills in the gaps, creating a narrative that's as compelling as it is improbable. Whether the tunnels are real or not, the story's persistence underscores the enduring power of myth in shaping our understanding of the world around us. What lies ahead? As the FBI continues its investigation, the future remains uncertain. Will more details about the tunnels and their purpose come to light? Will other names be implicated in the growing web of speculation? Or will the story fade into obscurity, overshadowed by the next big scandal? One thing is certain: the public's curiosity has been piqued, and the demand for answers is unlikely to wane. The story of Diddy's underground world is a fascinating glimpse into the intersection of wealth, power, and secrecy. It is a tale that challenges our perceptions of fame and privilege, forcing us to confront the darker side of a world that often seems untouchable. Whether viewed as a symbol of excess or a harbinger of scandal, the tunnels beneath Diddy's mansion have become a metaphor for the hidden complexities of the lives of the elite. Conclusion: a glimpse into the hidden world of the elite. The rumors about Diddy's tunnels offer a rare glimpse into the public's fascination with the hidden lives of the ultra-wealthy. They're a reminder that even in a world of unparalleled luxury and privilege, the allure of secrecy and mystery remains powerful. Whether the tunnels exist or not, the story speaks to a broader cultural obsession with the idea that there's always something more to discover, just beneath the surface.